Om Sai Ram. Welcome to Shirdi Sai Baba Satsang. In this episode, I would like to share a personal experience where Baba miraculously guided and saved my life. Sai Baba is omnipresent and omniscient, always ready to help his devotees. Baba often said, "If you take one step towards me, I'll take 10 steps towards you." If you pray to Baba with unwavering faith and devotion, he invariably answers our prayers in miraculous and unexpected ways. Based on my experience, I can say that Baba does not always respond immediately. Sometimes it takes longer to receive his blessings. But it is not because he is not paying attention. Baba knows everything about his devotees and helps them at the right time. Until then, we need to wait with Shraddha, faith, and Saburi, patience. In my life, there have been times when Baba responded quickly and other times when he took longer to safeguard me. During those more challenging periods, it was difficult to endure, but I maintained faith and patience as Baba always advises. Baba helps his devotees in many ways. Sometimes he sends someone to guide, protect, or rescue them. I have two significant experiences where I believe Baba himself intervened through others, granting me a new lease of life. On one occasion, I was seriously ill with hepatitis B caused by an improper blood transfusion during my childbirth. My entire body turned yellow and I suffered from related health issues. It was a terrifying and difficult time, and I fervently prayed to Baba for relief. Despite trying allopathy and Ayurvedic medicines, my condition did not improve. One day, our family friend, Mr. Varanasi Venugopal, who now resides in USA, visited us. He was shocked to see my condition and suggested we consult Dr. Pauluri Krishna Chaudhary, a renowned homeopath in Hyderabad. He mentioned that the doctor had successfully treated a similar case of severe jaundice in a young boy. Mr. Venugopal, an ardent devotee of Baba, assured me that with Baba's blessings I would be cured. Following his advice, we visited Dr. Pauluri and miraculously with Baba's blessings, his medicines began working. Within 15 days, I started to improve and in 3 months, I was almost fully cured. If you are listening, Venugopal ji, I extend my heartfelt thanks to you. Another time, I was seriously ill with pneumonia, suffering from high fever and a persistent cough. Initially, we thought it was a simple fever, but as my condition worsened, I fervently prayed to Baba for help. At that time, my husband was unavailable in Hyderabad and my son was around 10 years old, was too young to accompany me to the doctor. So I could not go to the doctor alone. I thought of my colleague and friend, Mr. Ajit Singh, who is also a devotee of Sai Baba. He is compassionate and always willing to help others. I contacted my good friend and colleague, Mr. Ajit Singh, and explained my situation, requesting his help in taking me to the doctor. I believe Baba intervened here as well, sending Mr. Ajit Singh to help me. I was hospitalized for almost a month and eventually recovered with Baba's blessings. Ajit Singh ji, if you are listening, thank you so much. Whenever I think of these two individuals, my eyes fill with tears of gratitude for their help. The least I can do is pray to Sai Baba for their well being, good health, and happiness. I firmly believe that Baba sent these devotees to help me. Similarly, in chapter 33 of Sri Sai Sacharita, Sai Baba intervened to save Nana Sahib Chandorkar's daughter, Mainatai, during a critical childbirth situation. As Nana Sahib prayed earnestly for help, Baba in Shirdi sensed the urgency and instructed Ramgiri Buwa to deliver Hudi and an arti to Nana Sahib, ensuring everything would be taken care of. Despite Ramgiri Buwa's limited funds, a mysterious peon appeared, providing him with transportation and refreshments, claiming to be sent by Nana Sahib. Upon reaching Jamner, the peon vanished and Ramgiri Buwa delivered the Udi and Arti. Mainatai's condition stabilized, showcasing Baba's miraculous intervention. In another instance, as mentioned in chapter 13 of Sri Sai Sacharita, Bhimaji Patil, a wealthy resident of Narayangaon, suffered from severe tuberculosis. Initially indifferent to spirituality, Bhimaji sought help from his friend Nana Sahib Chandorkar, who advised him to visit Sai Baba in Shirdi. Baba assured him that his suffering would end and guided him through two significant dreams. Bhimaji fully recovered, highlighting the transformative power of faith and Baba's compassionate nature. Additionally, there is a story where Nana Sahib Chandorkar, while on duty on a hill, suffered from extreme thirst. A man appeared, informing him that there was water beneath a stone he was sitting on. After finding sweet water, Nana Sahib believed Baba had come in disguise to save him. Baba later confirmed this, reinforcing the belief that Baba would always protect his devotees. I firmly believe that surviving from these two dreadful illnesses was a miracle and a blessing from Baba. It would have been impossible without his intervention and blessings, as my family had lost hope for my survival in both cases. These narratives showcase Sai Baba's omnipresence and deep compassion for his devotees. In each instance, Baba intervenes in various ways, saving his devotees' lives and curing their illnesses. Through his unique methods, he resolves problems, offers comforts, and restores good health. Let us pray to Baba and seek his blessings in all aspects of our lives. We'll meet in the next episode with another wonderful blessing of Baba. Om Sai Ram.